Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and we're here with the wrap-up of the weekend photo section, which was June 4th and 5th, but also Friday night the 3rd. I'll say that if you do have a photo from Friday, but it's technically after your work time, I'm going to consider that the weekend. So feel free to post that in the weekend section and put it up for voting. But what a really good weekend this was for submissions. There were a ton of views in there, over 250 replies, I think, and the theme that I threw out there was, why don't you shoot some animals, some pets, some cats, dogs, spiders, lizards. I saw a turtle in there too, which was pretty cool. And I'm going to do that for each weekend. I'm going to suggest something, a theme that you guys can do to go out and shoot, but it would be great also to show whatever you are shooting in general, because you don't have to stick just to the theme. And I actually want to congratulate last week's winner. It was actually number 3. Terry Willard had the most amount of votes. It was very close with number 5 right behind Terry. Really cool photo that Terry took. Congratulations for winning the very first weekend photo section that we have had. And now, in no particular order, let's look at the top 5, or basically my favorite 5 from this past weekend, in no particular order. So here is this one by, what's that say? Vanilla Cracker. What a really cool name. So Vanilla Cracker here has this photo of a kid playing with somebody. I guess I can't tell if it's an older guy or a younger guy. I think it would be somebody like his grandfather, who's basically shooting the sprinkler at him. It's just a really awesome moment that was captured here. I love how the water drops are frozen, which means they used a faster shutter speed to freeze it. I love that the kid is running there, and it's the interaction between, I guess, his grandfather and the grandson here. This is really great. I love it. One thing I do notice is this truck in the background. It doesn't take away from the image. It's just something that my eye was drawn to. But this really isn't about the critique. I liked this image, and that's why I selected it. And then we have S. Buchan DPT. I hope I got that right. Anyway, from what I read about this photo, they were at a sidewalk festival for street art. I think it was street art, and this is really awesome. You have the pastels, the chalk right there on the ground, and I love that. Oh, wait, I almost forgot to turn off TweetDeck. I'm turning that off. You have those pastels on the ground, and it's really cool, and you can see the guy's feet are beat up slightly. You can see what he's trying to draw, because it looks like he's got a sample of it right here, and I just really thought it was a nice, thick image, really well done, and that's why it's up here, so it's there. Then we've got SSM Photography. What he said here is that he didn't have a pit pass, but he was shooting from the crowd. And what I really like about this image is that you have the crowd in there. The crowd is there, the stage is there, the lights are there, the band is on stage, and it looks like a massive stage. This is a really great festival shot. I wish that the advertisement stuff wasn't there, but that's not the photographer's fault. That is just what it is. It is what it is, being that the advertisement is there, but I like this photo quite a bit, and look at those speakers. That's a ton of speakers. So the fourth one is from J3FF. Had a couple of this cat, and I really like this one. I would like it to be pumped up a little more, just to make it pop, but really I thought it was a cool low angle. I like the fact that they got down on a lower angle to capture the cat, and the cat's playing with a toy. It's a cool image. You should check out a few of the others, because there's about 3 or 4 of this cat, but I really liked it. Being that it was an animal weekend too, I figured I should pick some there, but really, I like just the moment captured here of the cat playing. And then finally, we've got MAJITSU, Majitsu. I thought this was a really great shot of a dog. Looking at it a little bit, it may be a little over sharp because there's a little bit of a halo here or too much contrast or whatnot, but you know how I like contrast. It pops. It looks really good. I like this photo. I think it's a really solid image. I just like what was captured here. Nice framing. The dog is looking away, and you're kind of, leading you out of the frame going, what is the dog looking at? I don't know, but it creates interest in your mind. And that's what you want to do with your photos. So these are the top 5 that I've selected out of the, the June 4th and 5th weekend. and they're in no order. But again, to vote, leave a comment in the Facebook box below with the number you are selecting plus the reason why. And then we will tally the votes by Thursday night when the section gets closed in the forum, because we want you to post your photos from that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that you took only on those days. And then go ahead and vote for these, and we'll pick a winner. But these are really cool. And last week, I read through so many of the comments that you guys made. There's some great comments about why you like this image or why somebody liked this other image. That is what it's all about, because, you know, this is art, and not everybody's going to like the same image. And it's great to see that 3 of the ones from last week were within like 2 votes of each other. So that's really good. So now it's up to weekend of June 11th and 12th, and also that Friday the 10th. What could we do for the weekend? And I came up with the idea earlier today, being that it was 100 degrees in my car. Well, outside my car, it read 100 degrees. I thought that it would be cool to look for photos this weekend that have something to do with water. Whether it's at the beach, in the water, in the swimming pool, playing with a hose, shooting a glass of water, something that has to do with water. I mean, it could be swimmies for all I care, because that's associated with water, but that is just what I'm going to throw out there. Whatever you guys think water could be in a photo or have to do with water, just like the sprinkler photo would be perfect because it has something to do with water, but it could be anything dealing with water. And then on top of that, anything that you shoot this weekend, be sure to put up a photo from something that you snap off this weekend, so that we can see what you guys are shooting. And I'll try to put something in there as well, as I'm heading to Vegas on Sunday for a photo shoot. So awesome job this week again, and get those votes in so we can see which one comes out on top. And be sure to get your water photos plus any other type of photos into the next week's photo section, which is the 11th and 12th. And that is it. Great job, everybody. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya!